Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me as we talk some more Harry Potter news here on the channel. We have some major news when it comes to a casting update for this new HBO Harry Potter TV series. And it looks like John Lithgow, or Lithgow, I'm not exactly sure how you say his name, so I do apologise. But it looks like he's nearing a deal to play Albus Dumbledore, one of the main characters, obviously, inside the Harry Potter mythology. Outside of the three main trio characters of Hermione, Ron, and Harry, Dumbledore is probably the next most important character you can cast. So they have to make sure they nail this casting. And John Lithgow, he's a pretty damn great British actor. He's got a great track record, so I think a lot of fans will be very exciting if this guy landed the role of Albus Dumbledore. So we're going to get into this article, we're going to break down this potential casting information, and also what we'll do is we'll go over to IMDb, check out John Lithgow's kind of acting history, and we'll take a look at some of the projects that he's been in, so maybe we can get a better idea of kind of what projects he's been in, and some kind of idea of his kind of acting prowess, if you like. So this comes to us from Deadline. John Lithgow nears deal to play Dumbledore in HBO's Harry Potter series. Like I already said, one of the most important characters you can possibly cast in this TV series. The chemistry between Dumbledore and obviously the main trio, Harry, Hermione and Ron, that chemistry has to really work on screen. If it doesn't, the entire show could fall apart. So the actor playing Dumbledore absolutely has to have what it takes, basically, to bring Albus Dumbledore to life. Can John Lithgow do it? I'm pretty sure he can. He's an award-winning actor, and he's been around in the industry for a very long time. So, anyway, so exclusive. Beloved actor poised to play a beloved Harry Potter character. Six-time Emmy winner John Lithgow is in final negotiations to portray Professor Albus Dumbledore in HBO's high-profile series adaptation of the hugely popular fantasy books, sources tell Deadline. HBO declined to comment. So months ago, when they started doing their auditioning calls for different characters, HBO put out a statement basically saying that they will not comment on any rumors, speculation or theories when it comes to actors playing certain roles. Until they've finalized any contract or deal with an actor, they won't make any comments or statements, which absolutely makes sense. There's so many theories, rumors and speculations, you can't expect HBO to comment on every single one of them. So until they've actually locked a specific actor to play a specific role, they won't make any comments on any of the fan speculation, basically. So they said the following: "We appreciate that such a high-profile series will draw a lot of rumor and speculation," the network said in a statement. "As we make our way through pre-production, we will only confirm details as we finalize deals." So like I said, until they finalize the deal with an actor to play a certain character, they're not going to make any comments on any fan theories or speculation. So before we go any further, let's go over to IMDb. We have John Lithgow here. So what he's most known for, so we have The World According to Garp, we have Cliffhanger, The Adventures of Buckaroo, Love is Strange. I was thinking earlier, when I first heard the name John Lithgow and I saw a picture of this guy, I was thinking, where do I know this guy from? I remember seeing his face, but I can't picture him. And the movie that I was trying to think of is Cliffhanger. He plays the bad guy opposite Sylvester Stallone in Cliffhanger. By the way, if you haven't seen Cliffhanger, such a great 90s action movie. It's a really fun movie. John Lithgow plays the villain. He's such a fun villain. If you want to check out John Lithgow in all his glory, check out Cliffhanger from 1993. Such a fun movie. Really great movie. But yeah, that's four of the projects that he's most known for there. The World According to Garp, Cliffhanger, The Adventures of Buckaroo, and Love is Strange. And some of the recent things he's been in: Jimper, Spellbound, The Old Man, The Rule of Jenny Penn, Conclave, Cabrini, I should say, The Late Show with Kit Adams, Killers of the Flower Moon, Sharper, The Simpsons, Bubble, Dexter New Blood, The Guilty, Wolf Boy and the Everything Factory, and Perry Mason. So if you have seen any of these projects, or you're planning on watching them, any of them, John Lithgow stars in some of these projects. I have to say, I haven't really seen any of these, if any of them. I've seen The Simpsons, but that's about it. But yeah, he's got a massive track record when it comes to acting. He's been around for a long time. He's really honed his craft, and he's a really decent actor from what I know, which is really exciting. So let's keep going on this article. The Harry Potter series designed to run for over a decade. Can you believe it? We're going to get over a decade, over 10 years of Harry Potter content coming in this series. That's so exciting as a fan. Comes from writer, showrunner Francesca Gardner and director, executive producer Mark Mylord. Casey Bloys, chairman of CEO of HBO and Max Content at the time of the original announcement, called the show a faithful adaptation of J.K. Rowling's novels, which will dive deep into each of the iconic books. Like I've already said ad nauseum on the channel, it's a more faithful adaptation Obviously, with the movies, one of the big gripe that a lot of fans had that was some really important stuff was left out of the movies that featured in the books. That's because of time constraints. Obviously, a movie is a different medium to the books as well, so for the time constraints, for the flow of the movie, sometimes you have to leave things out of the books, and a lot of fans kind of were upset and disappointed about that, and this show is going to be a more faithful adaptation, so some of those things that were lost in the translation of the books to the films will now be adapted into this TV series, so hopefully that will make the fans even more happy. So, powerful wizard Dumbledore is the headmaster of Hogwarts Wizarding School and the leader of the Order of the Phoenix, whose goal is fighting the Dark Wizard Lord Voldemort. Dumbledore was portrayed by the late Richard Harris and Michael Gambon in the Harry Potter movie franchise. Jude Law played a younger version of the character in the Fantastic Beasts prequel films. While all of them are British or Irish, Lithgow is American. He has played British characters. He won the most recent of his 6 Emmy Awards for his portrayal as Winston Churchill on The Crown, and has been playing Roald Dahl on the stage in London. I thought this guy was a British actor, you know? I had no idea that he was American. Wow. Okay, he fooled me. So, the Harry Potter TV series, which will be filmed at Warner Brothers Studios Leavesden, where the movies were shot, is slated to debut on HBO in late 2026 or early 2027. Lithgow is on track to be the first actor set for the project, whose casting has attracted enormous interest. The rumour mill has been going into overdrive for months with speculation on who would play the book's most iconic characters. Those rumoured have ranged from Papa Assidu for the Potion Master Snape, and Sharon Horgan and Leslie Manville for Deputy Headmistress Minerva McGonagall, to Brett Goldstein as Hogwarts Gamekeeper Rubus Hagrid, and even I'm getting my words mixed up today, and even Oscar winner Cillian Murphy as Lord Voldemort, with Ralph Fiennes, who played the role for the films, backing the idea. Additionally, some 32,000 kids sent audition tapes for the lead roles of Harry, Hermione, and Ron, with the selection progressing. Yeah, 32,000 kids auditioned for those 3 main roles. Can you even believe that? That's... wow. Could you imagine being the person having to sit watching 32,000 audition tapes and trying to narrow that down? Wow, what a process that would be. But it's a very, very important casting, so, it's got to be done thoroughly. Lithgow, a 2-time Oscar nominee, co-stars in the current Oscar contender Conclave. He also headlines Indie Jimper, which just premiered at Sundance and stars opposite Jeffrey Rush in the upcoming The Rule of Jenny Penn. On TV, Lithgow recently had a series regular on FX The Old Man and reprised his Emmy-winning Trinity role on Showtime's Dexter New Blood. He's also attached to narrate a potential Trinity Killer prequel series that's now in the work. A 2-time Tony winner, Lithgow recently ended a sold-out run of Giant at the London's Royal Court Theatre, playing Roald Dahl. The production will soon transfer to the Harold Printer Theatre in the West End. Lithgow is currently narrating New York City Ballet's Carnival of Animals. He wrote the narration in 2003. Drawing on his illustrated children's book of the same name, Lithgow is repped by UTA, Anonymous Content, Hanson Jacobson Teller, and Viewpoint. So yeah, this guy, he has his hands in everything. He's in the West End, he's in the Broadway, he does narration, he's in TV shows, he's been in movies. So this guy is he's done it all. Every aspect of acting, from everything from Broadway to musicals to narration to movies to TV shows, the guy's had his hand in everything. So his experience and his background is absolutely just razor sharp. Like, his acting prowess is like, he's as sharp as an actor as you could possibly get for this role of Dumbledore, and it gets me all the more excited talking about his track record within the industry. But guys, this is something you guys should be really definitely excited about. And like I say, if you don't know much about John Lithgow and you want some experience with his acting, go onto his IMDb page, check out some of his recent movies that he's done, maybe watch some of them yourselves and, see the guy on screen for yourself and experience some of his acting talent, and gives you more of an idea of an indication as what we can expect when he gets into the role of Dumbledore, if this deal in fact goes through. But it looks like it's in final talk, so it looks like it's pretty much a lock, but we'll have to wait and see. Deals do sometimes fall through in Hollywood at the last minute, so we'll have to wait and ultimately see if he does get this role as Albus Dumbledore. But my fingers are crossed that he does get this role, because he's a great actor, like I keep saying. But guys, jump into the comment section, let me know what you think about this potential casting of Albus Dumbledore. Do you think John Lithgow would be a great actor to play Albus Dumbledore? Do you think it's a good choice, a bad choice, or somewhere in the middle? Whatever your thoughts are, jump into the comment section and let me know. As always, thanks so much for being here. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber of the channel if you haven't done so already. It goes a long way to supporting my content, so I always appreciate that. And as always, I will see you in the next video.